I'm Dr. Maurie Markman from City of Hope, and I'd like to briefly discuss an absolutely fascinating editorial. I can't be clear that this is, I guess the term I would use is this is a neat publication. Its title is simple: The Price of a Cigarette, 20 Minutes of Life, published in the journal Addiction. I would actually put this editorial into the category of optimizing communication in healthcare. And clearly here we are talking about communication that relates to the risk of cancer. Now, the risk of smoking is extremely well known and has been known for decades. A variety of approaches have been used, actually a large variety of approaches have been used to communicate through various media, lectures, schools, public health pronouncements about the dangers of starting to smoke, and particularly in the younger population, and the critical benefits of stopping smoking if you've already started, and in particular, the amount of life gained at the end of the journey. However, this focus on life gained or how long you might live, as powerful as it is something really in the future, particularly for a 15-year-old or younger, or an 18-year-old or a 20-year-old to appreciate. Again, not impossible. We've had made an enormous impact in a positive way, reducing smoking, but we still have a very large segment of the population in the United States and certainly worldwide that continue to smoke or start smoking. So this analysis, I think, is fascinating. The data is very hard, very solid, as good as you can get. The investigators use data from British data, the British doctor survey, which looked at 50 years of follow-up. I mean, extremely hardcore data science here, and also the Million Women study in Great Britain. So men and women, I mean, long-term follow-up, extensive data, looked at survival, number of cigarettes smoked a day, variety of socioeconomic factors, even took into consideration this idea that, if people smoke less, there may be increased intensity of smoking so they can get the nicotine fix. Looked at all these things, and they took it, they analyzed it, but then they did something that was very, I think, insightful, novel, and really simple. They summarized this vast quantity of highly meaningful data by looking at the impact on survival of a single cigarette that an individual might light up today. Somebody who made me thinking about beginning smoking, never put a cigarette in their mouth and lit it. Or maybe looked at just a few. At the beginning said, you just taste terrible, but I got all this pressure on me. All my peers are doing it. Everyone's telling me to do it. And said, you know what? Each cigarette you smoke is going to cost you 20 minutes off your life. 20 minutes less you are going to live. 2 cigarettes, 40 minutes. 3 cigarettes, an hour less. Simple, but I would suggest potentially very powerful message of why you shouldn't smoke, or if you do, stop. Every cigarette, another 20 minutes taken away from you. Potentially a very potent message. And I thank you for your attention.